Go.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning. Oh, look, I have a heart on me.
Oh, look at that.
I like it.
Oh,
Good morning.
Cute.
Happy Thursday.
Yes, happy
Tea party.
Thursday tea party. So last week, if you didn't see, we did a funny little Instagram reel that was us dancing in our Halloween costumes.
Yes.
Not our real Halloween costumes, just
Borrowed Halloween costumes.
yeah. So if you haven't seen it,
Watch it, because it's funny.
yeah, we've had
If you need a laugh.
yeah, people coming into the office and just, saying like, oh my gosh, I left for a good 15 minutes over that 30-second clip. So we had fun doing it, but
We did. And we realized maybe, we should do those things sometimes.
yes,
You know.
we have a lot of fun, and I think that comes across in our videos. But to show us actually having the fun was fun. So we're back for our normal talk, and this week we decided. So this time last year we were in the midst of doing our 75 Hard program.
Yes.
Which, if you haven't seen stuff on that, there's blogs on our website from our experience with doing the 75 Hard. And Dr. G is in the middle of doing.
No, he's almost
hard.
at the end.
Oh yes, that's right. Next Wednesday. So
Is his last
6 more
day.
days.
So it is 75 days of hard stuff.
It is. It is a commitment, and but so this time last year, going through Halloween, you weren't allowed to have any candy. Well, at least the way we had set it up, there was no candy, so you had to sit there trick or treating and use that willpower and regulation and all that to not have candy. And we were just saying yesterday, we almost missed it this year, because when you are sitting there and handing out candy to all the trick-or-treaters, and you just find yourself starting to snack, and it's not a good habit to get into. And just how some of the habits that we got into when doing the 75 Hard, we've gotten away from. And
Well, it was funny because we joked about it. Like we came to that realization, and Erin had come to me and said, I want to do this, and I was like, oh, I'll do it with you, which is something I never would have done on my own. So it was great to have a partner and an accountability partner in that commitment time and all this other stuff. And it was like we came to this realization. We were like, oh, there's no Reese's peanut
Right.
butter cups on Halloween.
Yeah.
We did finish before Thanksgiving, though, so
Yes.
that was a huge bonus.
Yes.
But anyway, so that's what we were thinking about, and we were talking about how it's nice to have those expectations that you put on yourself in some way,
Yeah.
and not having it.
Right.
We recognize that we became a little lax in
Mhm.
some things. And again, we don't, it's not something that we indulge in all the time. But yeah, I mean, we like good stuff.
We do.
So, and candy's part of good stuff for us.
Yes.
But anyway, so
Yeah.
we were talking about that, and then
And just how another thing that we came across is when you set a goal for yourself and you get to that goal, then you're like, okay, well, now what's my next goal? And sometimes to get to that next goal, you really have to step up your game. And, you're not going to get to the next goal doing the stuff that got you to the first goal.
right, it requires an additional
Yeah.
input from you, a change in some way, maybe a dying off in some way of old stuff, and yeah, so
Yeah, so
leveling up.
Yeah, we just needed to step up our game. And that may be something that you find you want to do as well. So we're like, okay, well, let's put it out there that we need to step up our game and get back into the good habits that we had before, so we can move forward to a new place.
I think we do have good habits, though. We were just
I do.
exceedingly disciplined at
Yes.
that time. And
Well, and for those of you who don't know, 75 Hard, it's 2 workouts a day, one which is outside, required to be outside, 2 45-minute workouts. Read 10 pages of a book, take a progress picture, a gallon of water a day, and then follow an eating plan that you get to choose. So it's not, you know, X amount of calories or whatever. Like, you get to choose the diet, you know, the eating plan that you go on.
that works for you.
Yeah.
Find something that works for you.
But so it is very.
But it's no alcohol.
Oh yeah, no alcohol.
And it's supposed to be no sugar, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh no?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
look at how disciplined we were.
You just pick whatever plan you want
Okay.
and stick to it.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, if you're going on an eating plan, probably taking sweets out is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But so that's how disciplined it was. And then if you missed one of those things or didn't hit one of those objectives, you went all the way back to day one. So it wasn't like, oh, today was a bad day, I carry on. No. All the way.
Oh, wait.
All the way back.
Day one. Restart.
yeah.
Reset.
So, you know, especially when you get towards the, you know, you're in day like 50, 60, you're like, oh, I can't screw up now. I don't want to go all the way back. But yeah, so it was just, we were so disciplined with all of our habits.
Mhm.
And then just got a little bit lax on things. So
Yeah.
we're stepping up our game again.
Not totally defined on what that is yet, but
Yeah.
maybe, I know for me, I'll probably do some version of 75 hard, but we'll see. We'll see how that's going to go.
Yeah.
Because also I think we were just talking about how I know for me, I was looking back at a couple years ago when, like, I just felt like I was in the best, most fantastic shape. And I'm like, what was I doing at that time? Now, I mean, I know bodies change and all that other stuff, but I did have a different set of habits and disciplines
Yeah.
at that time. And it's just recognizing that, and sometimes you have to change things. That was the other thing we were talking about. Sometimes there's
Mhm.
changes that are really, really great in your routine. Like
Right.
for us, we changed our office hours here, and that was fantastic. It worked so much better for the way that our work family harmonizing goes.
Mhm.
But for us, I know it's totally thrown off our meal game,
Yeah.
and that's something that
Yeah.
we just have to get back on the horse with. So
Yes. For sure.
Anyway, and giving yourself a little grace. It's okay to do that.
Mhm.
Just while you're figuring it out, and you know, your life may be a new roller coaster, and
Yeah.
you have to figure out how to ride it with joy and a little bit of grace to
Yes.
yourself.
Find out where your priorities are.
And that was
And
definitely the biggest thing that for us that came out of 75 hard, and I feel like for most people is
Yeah.
that you figure out a way to work in these habits that
Mhm.
are truly healthy for you, and the ones that you want to stick will, and the ones that maybe you're not, you know,
Yeah.
aren't the top of your priority list. Like, I do not want to work out 2 times a day. Not the top of my priority list. I like to work out, not 2 times a day.
Yeah.
But anyway, figuring out that you can fit those things into your life,
Mhm.
and you can sacrifice some stuff that
Oh.
is eating up your time and
Mhm.
energy.
Hello, Facebook and Instagram,
Right.
YouTube, Netflix.
Right.
You know the big culprits.
Dirty little secret there. Tetris.
But yeah, so we're gonna step up our game,
Mhm.
and we encourage you that if that's something that you're looking for, to do that as well.
If
And-
you have questions about 75 hard, please come to us.
Yeah.
We both wrote a blog about it on our website. we're anticipating that Dr. G will write one as well
Yes.
once he's finished.
Yes.
But it's worth it. It is so worth it.
It is. Just the mental shift that goes on with it is huge. I mean, yeah, you see physical changes as well, but the mental shift that you go through, that you realize I can do these things, and how you prioritize different things, it's a good experience.
Yeah. And I feel like the people who support you the most, it's fun to see how that influences them and changes or shapes that relationship, and the people who would rather make excuses for things, how sometimes they get a little
Uncomfortable.
right. Thank you. Yeah. So that was good too.
So,
So we're stepping up games. Yep, we're bringing back Planksgiving. So
Yes.
stay tuned for that. We did post something on the Facebook page about that. There's a Planksgiving challenge that you work yourself up to a 5-minute plank by the end of November.
it is possible.
Oh, it is.
We did it
Totally
last
possible.
year.
You can do it. You can do it. And we're happy to do it with you.
Yes.
So if you want to come in and plank with us, just work that into your appointment time.
There you go.
Talk to her about that.
Yes.
So anyway, all stepping up our games, recognizing maybe where we've fallen short on some of the gains that we had before, and recommitting to ourselves. And happy to share those stories with you
Yep. Absolutely.
and hear yours. We're always here to cheer you on and support in whatever way we can.
All right. Wonderful.
think
So next Thursday, we're not in the office. It is Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
next week.
And Dr. G and his wife are heading out of town, so the office will be closed next Thursday. So I don't know what the plan is for our video. We might take a.
I know
take a
that we might be on
vacation
location.
day. Ooh.
Location or vacation. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah. But if not, we'll for sure be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So enjoy your day. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous week. It's beautiful out.
It is. Trees are starting to change. All kinds of changes happening.
Oh, and
Make sure that they're good for you.
happy birthday to my husband who turns the big 4-0 tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Yes. So, so it's an exciting day. So we will catch you all either next week or in 2 weeks. So enjoy the day and the beautiful weather outside. We'll see you all next time.
All right. Be
Bye.
well. Be kind. See you next week.